Hello. How does this work? Yes, hello. Can you hear me? I've not done a lot before. I don't know how it works. Yes, people are wicked. So yeah, I'll just wait for few more people to join and that. How do I add people? Oh, we're wicked, yeah. Wave at everyone. Jello. Just trying to create a platform in it, like I was saying, just like a medium sort of ground in it, because we got the mumbo jumbo wishy washy lot, then we got the too extreme lot. So we want to create a platform where loads of us can just chat and talk about topics, and we're allowed to make mistakes. We don't know it all, but just like wanted to talk about death. So death is something that we all kind of go through. Join the chat if anyone wants to join. I don't know how to add people, but you have to send me a request or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, safe. So yeah, it's good, the page that you got. Yeah, that's it. Just you know just normal lads, normal language, just normal talk, man, about topics in a normal way. So when others see it, like even just say our women folks see it, they say there's normal lads out there talking normally. A lot of people are fake. They pretend that they're really, really religious, and behind the scenes they're not. Or you got the some that are so extreme that you're not allowed to laugh or joke, or 10 pen bowling is like gambling, stuff like that. So I'm not going to be on the live for too long because I've got people downstairs. So I just wanted to talk about death. So death is something that like we're all going to experience, right? And it's something that everyone on the human planet has got in common, and people take it differently. So some people think everyone's death's written. I don't know if everyone agrees, but then just say a woman's house got burgled and she got stabbed. Was that written, or was that someone's free will and they got murdered? And everyone has different views on what happens after death, like in different religions and stuff like that, even Sikhs amongst each other. So correct me if I'm wrong, or be free to join in it and say what you're saying. Is that I believe that when we die, the soul goes to Dharmaraj. We got Chitta and Gupta that recording our deeds. It goes to Dharmaraj. Then we're given a reward if we go heaven, or someone else go hell, go punishment. But if you're Jivan Mukta, then you escape death, right? You become one with God. Jamdoots can't get you. The messenger of death can't get you. And then you're beyond birth and death. You become Jivan Mukta is like you become a Gal Puruk again. So no more reincarnation. So that's what I believe. Anyone else? Some Sikhs don't believe in heaven or hell, innit? So let me know in the comments what you think. Is there heaven or hell? Or is that mythical? Is that Hindu religion? I read Bhai Rama Singh's book. It describes heaven and hell. He's had darshan of heaven and hell. He was a Chardikala Singh from South who wrote a book. He was actually a Hindu. It's called Manmukh to Gurmukh by Rama Singh. You can search it up, In Search of the True Guru. That's a very good read on Bhakti and death and heaven and hell and all that sort of stuff. What do you reckon, getting kids animals so they can cope with death early? And because death can be painful. Some people actually, when someone dies, they switch off and they can start a spiral of depression and mental health. Even when some Buddha and Buddhiyan die, we know they're going to die, and they might be 80, 90, but some people still take it really, really bad. They take it really, really bad. And they go into deep, deep depression, stuff like that. So I think we get, according to our Quran, but we always create Quran every second. Yes. So what I was saying is, how do we make our children, even though death is there, but how comes it hits us so hard? If a young child dies, do you know what I mean? Obviously that's going to hurt us because it's tragic. But then, was that written or was it not written? If they get a disease, was it written or not written? Should we accept hukum? Are we allowed to show emotions? Some people say, oh, it's bana. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've seen cases where girls have been sexually assaulted and stuff, and things will say it's bana. It's bana. We know everything is in hukum, but then free will is in hukum as well. If our death day was written, then wouldn't we just cross the road with our eyes closed? Would we have a Qurban to defend ourselves and a shield to defend ourselves? So there's a death day that's written because Mara says your death is written, but that's natural death, right? We all expect that we're gonna die in bed, innit? Naturally. But then diseases happen, life happens, accidents happen, murders happen. Someone like, diabetes too happens, and most of that's out of the choice because of the food they eat, innit? Do you know what I mean? Fear of the unknown. Yes. But it's fear of the unknown. But if we read the Gurbani, then Mara just kind of tells us, paints a picture of what happens. Because what I read in Gurbani, there is like heaven and hell. There's Dharamraj, there's Chitragupt. All your deeds, everything gets played. Then Dharamraj accordingly sends you through the hukum into reincarnation. Some people get another human life again. Some people might go down in 8.4 million Drasi luck, start the whole cycle again. Some people might become a dog again. There's a quote in Gurbani which talks about, if you think of your kids, you become a snake. If you think of money, you become a pig. If you think of this, you become this. And there's quotes in Gurbani which says at the last minute they thought of God and they got Jivan Mukt, or they went straight to God, in some of the Bhagats did as well. So I'm not saying like I'm a knowledgeable person or whatever. I'm just a normal man that was off the streets and learning about Sikhi. So correct me if I'm wrong, or don't expect me to know all the answers. I'm just having a little discussion, a little platform for like just level-headed lads, innit? 10-pin bowling. Yeah, forge.org. Someone told me that, 10-pin bowling is gambling and Sikhs ain't allowed to do that. Do you know? Get that, Josh, you cool. Respect. So yeah, so any questions about death or any thoughts on death? And it was just a little thing that I wanted to kind of cover, huh? It was a quick little live today, innit? We'll do some other topics soon as the audience and that grows and I'll get more followers. I just started the page 2 days ago, innit? So I've still got about quite a bit of followers coming. I'm just doing this page just for a little chill out, innit? I'm not looking to become popular or whatever, or be some big man. It's just a little platform, innit? Bit of therapy, a bit good for my mental health. A page where we all can just share stuff, innit? I feel that we pay for our sins and get rewarded for our deeds in this lifetime. But Baki Marj no pata. Okay, so no heaven, no hell. So Suki, what do you think happens when we die then, brother? Do you want to join the convo? Anyone want to join? How do I get people to join? Yeah, so in the Gurbani, it does tell us the reincarnation. It tells us about messengers of death, Jamdud, it tells us about Dharmaraj and stuff like that, Chitragupt, all this sort of stuff in the Bani from what I've read. And it talks about heaven and hell. But heaven and hell is not permanent. You have to come back into the human life. And if you're in heaven, you get rewarded. Then you come back in the human life and you got to play the game again. Basically, this game, this cycle of life and death, it doesn't stop till you're Jivan Mukt. So when people say, oh, I'll see if I can get to God, if I'm going to get to Sachkhand, and I will end the live on this. I think to get to Sachkhand, you have to get there while you're alive, Jivan Mukt. If you got to Sachkhand, if you clock the game while you're alive, then it's done. If you haven't clocked the game, then there's a low chance you're going to go to God and become Mukt. But there's some Shabbats in Bani where the last minute the person remembered God so deeply that they escape the life and death cycle. So that's possible as well, isn't it? The Sikh is amazing. It covers every single angle and topic, innit? Yeah, anything else, lads? Because then I'll call it a day. I just got to learn how to use this a bit more. It's the first time I've gone on live. I don't know if we can save it or whatever, Hannah. But yeah, we'll call it a day then. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Message me some topics you lot want to do and stuff, Hannah. And we'll start doing them. And I need to practice this live stuff as well. Okay, take care, then I'll ask you in the end if you wanna post. Yeah, I'll to ask you. All right then, guys. I'll post this just as a little thing. All right then. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. We'll discuss all these topics. Respect people. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, how do I end this? How do I end this? Yeah, I don't know how to end the live. Blood Doctor MK joined. Hi. Oh, we're just finishing up the live now. Sorry. Any questions with Benji? So he's talking about death. Oh, X. Okay, wicked. All right, guys. I'm gonna put the live up. Blood Doctor, you can check the live. I'm gonna keep it on my page. It was just a quick, short one. Thanks for joining, though. It was just about death, and you can just catch up on there. Bye, people. No problem. I'm gonna put it on my page, Benji. Page Benji. Sorry.